And we're back. Gonna have to deal with the frame drops for now, because I can't seem to get anything working. But, I was able to get these working. So, Astronite is the trait evolution for Cometeor. Debrecka is the trait evolution for Kamisha, I believe it was. Anyway, since at least two of our members were like level 40, I'm gonna have them step out for now until we start running into trouble again. Also, the game updated, so some of the Pokemon have updated sprites, or like they have animations now. I know Tsurutsume is one of them. Trying to think what else. Well, either way, it is nice that they are at least updating the game frequently to get these done, you know? Oh, Hagoop was probably the other one. I remember that one being, like, static. Among other things, I need to access this month's mystery gift. Once in a blue moon. Lunapup, which is Terra's starter, or other starter. Although small, it is very brave, never hesitating to protect weaker Pokemon in danger. They can often be heard howling at the moon. We'll try and get Selekid later. Last thing. Because the trade evolution, trade things was going on, I was able to get a few other Pokemon. I have Findolf now, Chicklet, and Grizzlet. So I'm just missing Selekid, but let's go over these three in the Pokedex. Oh! This is the other one that got animated now. A poor flyer, it glides and hops from branch to branch damn it! To traverse the forests where it lives. It uses tiny bursts of fire to fend off attackers. I believe this was already mentioned in the other stuff. A resilient Pokemon that thrives on both land and water. To defend itself, it sprays a forceful water jet from the blowhole on its head. A hardy species that lives in mountainous areas. It uses its beak to crack rocks in search of quartz crystals, which it eats to prepare for evolution. And since it might be a while before we get you, it sits in high places with its mouth wide open to collect rainwater. If its mouth ever dries out, it slows down and eventually stops moving. It trains extensively to hone its endurance. From a young age, it is capable of keeping up with adult human athletes. Altair and Tyro can evolve into 3 different Pokemon based on stats. And this thing is going to be important later. A crafty dragon with a venomous bite. Its high intelligence enables it to outwit even larger, more powerful opponents. Oh right, we need to evolve you into that. The gravity well around its body draws in all sorts of debris. Sometimes it catches stray meteors that it flings back into deep space. And it's flying dark, I just noticed. Astronite can exist anywhere, even in the vacuum of space. They are said to roam across the universe, colonizing asteroid fields. That's all. I also was able to get a hold of a lucky egg. And it took me a while to realize that the reason Aki wasn't taking damage from the sandstorm was because of the safety goggles. So, anyway, let's go get a Firestone. And actually... there was something else, but we're gonna have to, like, trigger it again. Again, I apologize for the frame drops. I guess my connection's just bad tonight. Hello, what? Oh. Special promotion. Oh yeah, free stuff. So let's see, we need a Firestone. And we don't have to worry about it not learning anything, because it will. Flagetta. It moves at such blinding fast speed that friction with the air causes its fur to ignite. The fastest individuals can outpace a bullet train. What's this do? Oh hell yeah. Yeah, it was over here that something triggered. Is it not gonna happen this time? There it goes. Hi, Aster. These Altair transceiver things are pretty cool, aren't they? Now we can send each other hollow messages like this. Neat, right? Anyway, I wanted to tell you, I'm in Albatown right now and there's something weird going on. It's a little spooky, but I'm sure with your help we can get to the bottom of it. When you've got a minute, come and find me in Albatown, and I'll tell you the details. That's all, I think. Sky out. Albatown mystery. Did this happen because it's... Don't know then. Alright. Let's see what he wants. Check the quest log. This guy... Well, I'm in Albatown, but I don't know where you are, buddy. Not in here. There you are. Aster, it's you. Did you get my transceiver message? Well, either way, there's something spooky going on in this town. But with our powers combined, I bet we can crack it. This is my friend I told you about. Aster's one of the smartest and strongest trainers I know. Would you mind telling Aster what you told me? I'm a sailor. The high seas are my home. As you know, we sailors can be a superstitious lot. Me and my ship's crew docked here in Albatown. We only meant to stay for a little while, but last night we heard the creepiest sounds out in the bay. It sounded like a crying babe. My whole crew's convinced it's a bad omen. They're in mutiny, refusing to set sail until whatever it is dealt with. I tried talking to the authorities, but they said we're just being superstitious. But I know what I heard. Please, for the sake of my ship, find out what's making that god-awful noise. So yeah, that's what I called you about. This mystery is too juicy to ignore, so I'm gonna ask around town to see if anyone's heard anything. I'll start with the academy. Meet me there when class is let out, at 5 in the afternoon. I'll get to the bottom of this. Okay then. Okay, so I have an idea. I'm going to try restarting the router one more time. I'll keep the recording going since that should be separate from the stream recording. And then hopefully when we get back, the frames will stop dropping. Removed. Plugged back in. Now we just wait and see. This is gonna be awkward for the recording, but I'm hoping it's fine. Wishy-washy let out a roar. Squeak. Should probably let both of these mons up first. Wait, what? Ah, it's probably too big to stay indoors. Debreka, like debris, suddenly started to sing. It seems to be feeling great. Debreka is walking in sync with Aster. Okay, yeah, it's too big to be in here. What about you? You fit just fine. Astronaut is so happy that it can't stand still. Still waiting on it to reconnect. Okay, it's reconnected on the phone. Oh. Well, hold on. Gotta wait for the stream to come back. Okay. We're back. Well, at least... it's still reconnecting. Come on. Reconnect. Again, apologies for... of course, it's still dropping. Why would I expect anything more? Come on. Don't make me edit this. Okay, good. Well, I tried to fix it again. So let's just continue. Hi, Aster. Just getting the hang of how to work this hollow thing. Altair Corp sure makes some handy-dandy gadgets, don't they? Anywho, I'm calling about something strange that I reckon you could help with. You know the Go-Go Ranch over in Rooktown? It's better if I explain it in person. Can you meet me there next chance you get? Appreciate it. See you soon, Aster. Now we got two things going on. 6 p.m. Guess we gotta meet with Sky. There you are. Good, you're here. Try talking to some of the students around here. I bet somebody knows something. Ghosts in the Cove? Sorry, I don't have time for frivolous nonsense like that. Kick. You want to know what I think about the noises in the Cove? Are you sure you want to know? Because once you learn, you can't unlearn it. Don't say I didn't warn you. I heard this from a graduating senior. Apparently, years back, there was a student that went missing. Supposedly, they went for a swim in the Cove at night. They were never seen again. But ever since that day, people have been hearing sounds in the Cove at night. So if you ask me, it's definitely haunted. Kick. One of the 3 clues found. Want to know what I think about the sounds in the Cove? Chances are it's a Pokemon. There are plenty of Pokemon capable of imitating human-like sounds. It's probably nothing to worry about. There's the bully kid. Making money as a Pokemon trainer is hard unless you're good. Maybe I'll just get a real job instead. Are you a new student? I haven't seen you around before. You're asking if I heard spooky sounds coming from the Cove at night? I don't really leave campus, so I haven't heard of anything like that. Okay. You wanna know what I know about the Beach Cove? I'll tell you what I know. If you can beat me in a Pokemon battle. Meek. Trubbish. Ooh, Void Burst. You gotta read what that did. Level up. Okay, I know you're basically... let's go with Infligita. I'm sure it's supposed to be a play off of Cheetah. Uh-oh. Ow. What do you mean it missed? How did you miss? I'll just do Ancient Power. Darn it! Alright, I'll talk. Yeah, I heard the sounds. Promise you won't tell. My friends and I dared each other to go down to the cove at night. That's when we all heard it. At first it sounded like someone crying, then there was a deep, low, loud sound. It nearly scared the pants off us. We all ran away. None of us have been back to the cove since. If you want to find it for yourself, go to the cove around midnight. Unless you're chicken. Modules. Heal module. So this is kind of like that thing we saw in Pokemon Anil. That's neat. All done making the rounds, Aster? Let's put our heads together and compare what we found. It looks like we got conflicting info. Some people claim it's a Pokemon, while others saying it's the ghost of a student. But there's one thing they can all agree on. It only happens in the cove at midnight. Okay, Aster, you know what happens next, right? We've got to see for ourselves. We're strong trainers, so I don't think we have anything to worry about. Meet me at the cove to the east of town at midnight. We'll get to the bottom of this. Let me go restock that thing at the center. I think that's how we do it. I mean, it's kind of redundant, but I have to see if this is how you do it. Yep. Okay, that'd actually be neat. Oh, shoot! That's a beta move. I'll just have to get another psych later. Alpha. Let's do that. 'Cause you are a rock, so you kind of like move slow. Oh, I could have given you that and it would have been nice. Give you wind. Alright. Let's go. In the beach. Hello. buddy. There you are. Aster, you made it. Alright, we're both here now. Let's get to the bottom of this mystery together. Sky joined you. Hey, did you see that? Something moved. Let's go after it. Kid! Oh, of course. The thing making those noises was a cell kid. They're known for making childlike sounds. It's okay, little one. We won't hurt you. Darn it. We won't be able to reach it out there. Well, we solved the mystery at least. Aster, let's go back and tell the sailor. Grrr. That's not a cell kid. Something's coming! Look alive, Aster! Wishy-washy! Evil wishy-washy. Yeah, of course. Did your Pokemon get a bit weaker? I mean, I suppose this is out of order. Alright, Void Burst, though. Oh, it's a multi-hit move! I love those. Oop, still going. And oh dear. Confusion. Yeah. That was funny. Candy M, Dive Ball, and Flood. Phew, that was a great battle, Aster. It's always fun to battle alongside you. Hey, little one. Looks like you saw our battle. Does it want to join your team? Key. Alright. I already have Serentide, but my buddy Aster will take care of you. I promise. Selkied! Hooray! They gather together on rocky shoals and sing together in harmony. Their human-like voices can be misleading because they sound like children. Our work is done, I think. Let's go and tell the sailor what happened here. And that's pretty much what happened. I get it now. Cell Kid was probably trying to warn the sailors about the real danger. It's a good thing your crew listened. I suppose you're right. Superstition is good for some things, after all. Glad it worked out. Now that we took care of the altar wishy-washy, it should be peaceful in the cove again. How can I thank you? Oh, this might do. It's a good luck charm for the high seas. Mystic water. We have one of those. We better set sail now that the coast is clear. Anchors away! It was fun solving mysteries with you, Aster. See you around. So yeah, this is how you get the other two Pokemon you didn't get. And I assume whoever you don't pick, whoever you pick is the one you miss out. Aster, you came! Did you get my call? Or were you just in the area? Well, at any rate, this is Aster, my friend I told you about. Mind telling them what you told me? Of course. So this one here is my family's prized goatee. You've probably tasted her milk before. It's the best darn go-go milk in all of Alterra. She's the strongest go-goat, the leader of the herd. It wasn't that long ago she was in the peak of health, but lately she hasn't been producing much milk at all. Meh. That's terrible. Is she sick? Does she need medicine? I've heard the nurse come and look at her, but they told me it's not any illness they can identify. Still, every morning she looks more tired than before. Not to mention, I've been hearing some strange sounds at night. Barking and braying like nothing else. That's when I got to thinking, there must be some wild Pokemon involved somehow. But my farm work leaves me so tired after the day is done, I can't stay up no matter how hard I try. Oh, I think I understand. You want Aster and me to do a stakeout at night? Oh, would you? I'd be mighty in your debt if you could. Based on the noises I heard, it sounded like some sort of canine Pokemon. If you see it, chase it off. I can't have it bothering my herd. You got it. We'll stake this place out and try to catch whatever's harassing the Go-Goat herd. Thank you both kindly. I'll see to it that there's a reward in it for you when you do. You got it. Alright, Aster, meet me here at midnight and we'll catch this troublemaker in the act. Another midnight mission, huh? Where's the center? Oh, it's up here. Great, you're here. Okay, the Go-Goat herd is in that pasture over there. So we just gotta keep an eye out for anything strange. Sounds easy enough, and since you're with me, Aster, it won't be boring. You know, I've hardly had the chance to chat with you since our journey started. I've been meaning to talk, actually, about the Altairs. Hours passed, and then... Sorry, I get up in my own head sometimes. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Guess I was lying before about stakeouts not being all that boring. Well, that's alright, we just gotta be patient. Something's bound to happen eventually. Aster, did you hear that? Sounded like a canine Pokemon, alright. Let's watch closely. I can't believe it. Is that a Lunapup? Now, why would it be bothering the herd like that? Though those Skidoo and Go-Goat sure do look afraid, alright. Well, we made a promise to the farmer. I'll chase it off. Hiraloon, go! Scare off that Lunapup, will ya? Oh, but try not to hurt it. Hiraloon, return! Nice work, pal. Well, that ought to take care of the wild Pokemon that was troubling the herd. We just gotta wait till morning now. I bet you that farmer will be mighty pleased. Later that morning. What did you do? I don't understand. Look, out in the field. Now the entire herd's fallen sick. Whatever you did, it only managed to make things worse. I'm sorry, we chased off the Pokemon. It was a Lunapup, like you said. But clearly that wasn't the right one. You're darn right it wasn't. Now I'm gonna have to call in the nurse to heal my whole entire herd. Oh no, that's gonna cost you nothing. You do know healthcare is free in this world, right? I never imagined this would happen. Please, let us make it up to you. Give us one more chance. We'll catch the culprit tonight for sure. Fine, but don't think you're getting paid until I have proof that it's been dealt with for real. Thanks. Won't let you down this time, promise. Sorry, Aster. Looks like a little more complicated. Meet me again at midnight tonight. We'll catch him in the act this time for sure. Alright, you're here. So I've been thinking, it's strange that a Lunapup would be the cause of all this. They're not usually aggressive. In fact, they're generally quite loyal and brave Pokemon. They'll even stand up against a stronger foe if it means defending the weak and vulnerable. So one attacking the herd doesn't make sense to me. I acted on impulse before. Something else that's got to be going on. So this time I just want to watch. There! Look, it's back! Looks like we didn't manage to scare it off this time. That's good. Let's wait and see what it does. Aru! Meh! Huh? It looks like those Pokemon know each other. I wonder what they're talking about. What was that? That red glow. It's an Alter Pokemon. Oh no! Aster, this doesn't look good. You know what we gotta do. Let's defeat that Pokemon and protect the herd. Carmelare. I really need to be able to increase my Flux points at some point! Bees! Okay. Not sure what happened, but whatever. That's a healing move, I think. Yep. Don't need that. Shock and Swarm. Phew, great fight, Aster. That Carmelare was definitely what was attacking the herd. Now that it's been dealt with, we can finally rest easy. Thank goodness. Aru? It seems you made quite an impression. Doesn't it look like it has a trainer yet? I've already got Heirloom, so why don't you take it, Aster? Aru! Got a Lunapup. Well, that takes care of that. We'll explain it all in the morning. About time, too. I'm beat. See you at sunrise, Aster. I'll be darned. You did it. Goaty's back to full health. The herd's recovered too. That's great to hear. I figured out what was happening too. See, Lunapup wasn't attacking the herd. It was warning them about the Carmalari. Carmalari attack at night and drain vitality from their prey. As the leader of the herd, Goaty was protecting the other Go-Goat and Skidoo. Lunapup would team up with her to drive it off each night. But, well, we kinda messed that up when we scared it off. Goaty wasn't able to defeat Carmalari on her own, so it fed on the entire herd and became too strong for Goaty and Lunapup to defeat. But since Aster and I dealt with Carmalari, it won't threaten your herd anymore. Golly, well I should say, thank you both very much. It's not much, but I heard you trainers like collecting these Flux machine things. I haven't got much use for it, but I hope they'll do right by you. Verdant. Grassy terrain. Also, please take this. And Miracle Seed. Thanks again, both of you. Stop by the ranch anytime. Great job, Aster. I'm sure you'll take good care of Lunapup too. Alright, let's advance the story. I just now realized I think I need something to move. Move this boulder. Oh, good. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait, orders. Gotta go face Cardon. PP up. Ooh, Golurk. That's new. Golett. I'm sorry. Try charge beat cannon. Like clay. This Pokemon was created from clay. It received orders from its master many thousands of years ago, and it still follows those orders to this day. So that one's normal. Bronzor, which we have. Max Revive. By the way, during one of my off-screen stuff, I heard there was like a shiny in one of the areas. The bad news is it was like high-level altar Pokemon, so I couldn't catch it. But I also think that anytime you do hear the shiny sound, you have to like look around because it'll be in the area somewhere. Because it was like in a far off spot I couldn't normally get to. But it's just sad that I couldn't get the thing. I could have had a shiny. Luxury ball. Where are all the trainers? There's one. Tink-a-tink. This Pokemon pounds iron scraps together to make a hammer. It will remake the hammer again and again until it's satisfied with the result. There's the trainer. See an altar Pokemon. To the north and the east of here are countless old ruins. It's a dream come true for a history buff like me. When out in the desert, sometimes I am overcome by the sublime beauty of nature. Also, this is a really big area. Wait a minute. Did I just loop around? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I understand now. Oh, and it stayed there, too. So yeah, we're on the right track. Ultra Ball. Luxury. What's this? What's this? I better save right now. Hey, you. You're thinking of passing through here, aren't you? You should probably think again. Past this line in the sand? It's the Rough Riders' home turf. Now let me tell you, they're not known to be gentle with kids like you. Their leader, Cardon, is a criminal with a bounty on his head. Get it, right? This is no place for weaklings. So you better turn back if you know what's good. You beat Tefra of the Blaze Bikers? Fat chance. I bet you're just another scrub that talks a big game. I'll spare you the humiliation by teaching you a lesson myself. Mysterious punk. Oh, well, I think now would be a good time to get some of my mons back. Let's do Night Gaze anyway. Amper Rip. Yeah, let's Speedy Psych. Ow! I live! Oh! Uh-oh. Yeah. Toxicity! Oh, I need to give you a move too? Oh no, wait, that's the other one. Well, I'm doing this. Ow. You fake out this. Then again, it doesn't really matter. Let's try doing this. I thought so. I didn't realize you had a full team. I might be screwed. Alright, it's up to you. Please take it down. You take that out. You take this guy out. You weren't faking it after all. Alright, I'll admit it. I underestimated you. I suppose I should introduce myself. The name's Mercy. Scraw! Oh yeah. This is my partner, Ampy. It's a little loud, but it's loyal. And you're... Aster, eh? Huh, you're pretty strong, you know? You probably did beat Tefra, which means you've got more than a chance against Cardin, too. I haven't been totally honest with you. In truth, I haven't even been able to reach Cardin. I can't even stand up against his stupid grunts. Because you see, I train electric-type Pokemon, but the Rough Riders all use ground types. Stupid, stupid ground types! So I've been stuck here while those losers mock me from behind their walls, which I'm currently behind, too. It makes me so mad. Bullies like those Rough Riders deserve to be smashed to a pulp. Smash! Smash! Scraw! But now that you're here, this might actually work. You want to head east, right? The Rough Riders are blocking the road. The only way out is through the barricade. Tell you what. You see those guards? If you handled my team, you should have no problem with them. Clean those guys out for me, then we'll talk strategy. Got it? I'll meet you over there. Give me a moment. Alright. Well, if they're ground, I should have no problem dealing with most of them. Binding band. Bottle of protein. Hey you! Where do you think you're going? Heh, looks like some chump thinks they can mess with the Rough Riders. Who'll pound you flatter than a pancake? Clyde and Chevy. Go with that, and then you can do Void Burst on Katana while I let the cat out again. Aw, only two? Almost. So fix it, fix it. Yeah. How are you faster than me? Okay, good. You missed! Alright, it did have a lower accuracy, I think. Get Psy Shock. Yeah, definitely. Someone tell the boss! I'm out of Pokemon! Hold on. I need to heal. Should probably give you the frickin' egg. You think you're tough, huh? Our buddies were just there to soften you up. Now it's our turn to really put the hurt on. You hurt your teammate. What? Oh, you both did it. Why would you do this? Oh no, not you again. Let's do this. Yeah. Take it down. Good. This is bad. We gotta tell the boss about this. Good. You handled them like it was easy. Now that the door's unguarded, we can get inside of their base. Follow me inside. Sure, just let me heal. Good, you made it. Those Rough Riders you beat have gone deeper inside to warn the others. They'll send some reinforcements soon enough. Wait! Before you go charging in, take a closer look at that ground over there. Not seeing it? Just wait a sec. Hey, you two! Get out of our base! Ampy, now! Scraw! Oh no! Ah! These floors are filled with sand traps. One wrong step and you'll get sucked down below. Fortunately for you, I know the pattern you can walk to avoid getting trapped. Just follow on Ampy's footsteps and you'll make it safely to the other side. You ready? Don't make me wait. I just had to check this side. Ampy, show him. So, just before the Pokeball. I wanted to get to the Pokeball! It's you! You and your friend tricked me and made me fall down here. Mob. What? Isn't this the same thing? Yeah, we can just remove that then. Yeah. Grr, I'll make you pay. No, I wanted to use an item. Haha, there we go. 5 repeat balls. Okay, let's keep going deeper. Cardon's going to be at the bottom. I left a trail in case you want to track back. Oh, nice. Some of the floor here won't show footprints, so you're just gonna have to watch closely and step only where Ampy does. You ready? Show him, Ampy. Okay, so before that last rock. Got it. That wasn't so bad. These sand traps. It's how the Rough Riders create fear. They'll trap you in quicksand so you can't move your arms and legs. Then they'll take turns kicking and spitting on you until you feel less than nothing. People who do that stuff like that are worse than trash. But they won't stay in power for long. Come on, it's not much farther now. Was there something else here? Yes. Oh no, that's the exit. Well, actually... check for trainers, items, yeah. Haha, you fell for our trap! We'll beat your face in, and your Pokemon's face too! I didn't fall for the trap by Saki and Kala. I came down here deliberately. It's not a trap if you know it's a trap. It's still a trap. Good. Oh, right, you're the dark type, so... let's try this. Uh-oh. Help, boss, we're stuck! Our trap backfired? Alright, that's the exit. Uh-oh, stones are above the Pokemon. Looks like this is the last major stretch. It's an extra long one. Be careful where you step. I'll send Ampy out halfway. Once you reach it there, it can show you the remaining path. Ready? Pass the Pokeball. And then up to where that was. Hey! Oh. Scraw! Oh boy. I need to... show me again. Yes. one more time. So start from like up there. Okay. I'm scared. Nope, I had to go one more. Oh. Keep a Tyrannable down here. See if that works. Hit yourself. No! Okay, it's good. Hit yourself. Yeah. F you. Damn it! Well, since it's gone now, I'm gonna try and get that Pokeball. But now, how do I get back? So they're even using Alter Pokemon to torment people? Ugh, these Rough Riders make me sick. We're gonna make them pay. Yes! Straight down. That part is easy. Oops. Too early. So before the rock, before the can, before those rocks. Yeah, there are indicators. I just gotta remember them. No, I got it this time. There we go. Finally. Cardon's lair should be just ahead. You know, they think of themselves as predators, see? Like Tyrannable, they wait in the sand to snare their prey, but in doing so, they've built a trap around themselves too. Now they're the ones who are stuck. We're the hunters, and our prey has got nowhere left to run. Let's go. Well, well. Looks like you brought a friend to the party. Little Miss Electric, or should I say, Little Miss Bounty Hunter. Shut the hell up, Cardon, or I'll make you shut up. Huh, you mean your friend doesn't know? The real reason you've been so obsessed with me, staking out my base, getting caught in my traps over and over, it's not for any good reason, no. You're after the money that's on my head. So what if I am? It doesn't change the fact that you're scum. And when I turn your bounty in, we'll see which of us is laughing about it. Oh yeah, we'll see, alright. But first... You bastard! Quiet, girl. Yeah, they're just not giving a damn at this point. Don't interrupt while I greet our new guest. Unless you want your head to get buried beneath the sand, too. Now you, I've heard of you. My Rough Riders tell me you beat Tephra on her home turf. That doesn't surprise me. Tephra's gone soft after all. You can't trust someone like that to be a gang leader. What people really respect is power and fear. You must be some kind of damn idiot.
Damn!
There. Walking right into my trap. And again, it's not a trap if I know if it's a trap. But that just means everything you've got is mine for the taking. My Pokemon will pick you apart until you're just bones in the desert sun. Ha ha ha! You got stringy legs. Whoa! You look like that one Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Queen of Tragedies, I think. Okay, use Aqua Tail, and you... go burn that Saguana. Uh-oh. Ow. How are you faster? You're a worm! Shit. Well, try anyway. Of course it's gonna use the Quake move. Is that, and then you... You're probably going to use Spiky Shield again, so let's just do this. Or not! Go Lurk! I made the right call! But its speed goes up. Please knock it down. Damn it. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I got no choice. See if that takes it down. Yes! Don't miss. I don't trust you, so I'm gonna use Confuse Ray on you, and then Drain Life on Wormterra. Or not. Well then! Two more flying types, let's do it. Air Cutter. Oh! chances left. Adorigus. Ash Cannon, then... I had a bad feeling you had something like that. Please take it down. You got one shot. Don't let it out. You're gonna die. Oh, no! Please, no! I lost. I had a chance. So, he just lets me go. Let's do this setup. He had a chance. Now I gotta run all the way back down. Let's see what happens. Well, okay, yeah, it just resets. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, of course.
Damn!
Let's try again. Actually, you have a wind move, so you should be fine. Except, it's gonna be risky. Oh wow, it actually let me through this time. It missed! Wow! Lurk. Yeah, of course. Use extreme speed on you. You fool! Did better this time. My traps. How? You escaped. What? No way. You're just a kid. How could you... Scraw. Ampy. You did it. You waited until Aster knocked out all of his Pokemon. Then you snuck up behind and knocked him out. I knew you could do it. So, little help over here? Can't believe after all that I ended up getting trapped again. Oh, thanks though, seriously. I really couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, I am. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. Trusting people is difficult for me. I thought if you knew the truth, you'd think of me differently. After all, Cardon was right. I am in it for the money. But it's not just that. You saw the way he thinks. There's no way I'm letting someone like that go free and hurt people however they please. So if I can bring criminals like him to justice and earn a living while I do it, well, that's enough for me. But enough about me. I seriously owe you one. I know it's not much, but here, I want you to have this. Oh, good, my next upgrade. He had a pretty nasty shock, but he'll wake up soon enough. I gotta get him to the authorities before he does. Wanna get out of here? Guess here is where we part ways. But hey, if you're ever in Corvo City, look for me. I owe you a pretty big favor after all. Alright, bye. This place marks the border of the Badlands Desert. Finally, I was getting sick and tired of sand in my shoes. Phew! Those Rough Riders who were blocking the entrance have finally moved on. Now we trainers can pass through this area without fear. How do you like my bike? It's cool, right? I got it from the bike shop in Quayla Bridge. I hear they're doing a marketing promotion for Altera League trainers. Make sure to check it out if you want some wheels of your own. And the frame drops have come back. Can't have anything nice. Oh hey, we're in town anyway. Lots of trainers pass over this bridge on their journey to conquer the Altera Pokemon League. Eventually a town started to form on the bridge itself. Isn't that neat? What do you have here? The ruins to the east are covered in strange ancient carvings. They resembled the Pokemon Unknown found in other regions, so people started calling them the Unknown Ruins. way some people treat ancient ruins is unforgivable, like it's some dungeon full of loot just waiting to be taken. Well, it's rumored there are ancient treasures hidden away in there. Oh, you didn't hear that from me. Everyone is convinced the markings in the unknown ruins are the Pokemon Unknown, but I'm not quite so sure. It doesn't look like any Unknown I've seen. If only I could see some sort of proof to what sort of Pokemon they are. Hello, hello! You've set foot in the hallowed halls belonging to the Alteran History Society. As the president of our western branch, I consider myself an expert on the history of this area. Tell me, how may I enlighten you, oh curious one? Well, so far, this is... I have not heard this phrase. You say you read about it in an ancient carving? Well, I'm sorry to tell you that's not possible. The language of these carvings is long forgotten in our era. It's said only those of the Draconian bloodline can possibly read it. Sadly, they all perished when their civilization collapsed 1,000 years ago. Whatever you think you saw, I regret to say you must be mistaken. Curious about the ancient Alterans, eh? The Draconians were a civilization that inhabited Altera over 1,000 years ago. They were fairly advanced, forming bonds with Pokemon and even harnessing the power of Flux energy. The seat of their civilization, Dracopolis, is located to the north. Sadly, they all but vanished from the region 1,000 years ago. Though they are no longer with us, the History Society is dedicated to preserving what was lost. Ah, so you'd like to know more about our local landmark. The so-called Unknown Ruins are the oldest ruins in Altera. We call them Unknown Ruins due to the carvings which resemble the Pokemon Unknown found in other regions, though there are few notable differences between these Unknown carvings and those found in Johto and Sinnoh. Truly they are abound with mysteries. Due to the wide variety in Pokemon physiology, it is difficult to form a coherent phylogeny based on shared characteristics. Even elemental types are known to vary within species, such as the regional variants. Thus, experts have settled on classification based on bodily form with the following categories: head only, head with base, serpentine, head with legs, quadruped, insectoid, head with arms, winged, double-winged, bipedal-tailed, piscine, I think, numerous, and it just stops. Therefore, we may conclude that the pictographic language commonly attributed to the Draconians actually predates their civilization by a significant number of years. Historians postulate that these ancient peoples discovered these carvings and adapted them into their own use, using the symbolic forms to depict common concepts. However, an alternative theory suggests it was a supernatural force that first taught the Draconians the use of language as well as the ability to control flux energy. These are fringe beliefs, and their validity should be dismissed. 5,000 years ago, first evidence of human life in Altera. Primitive humans were thought to arrive on a land bridge to the region. With no technology to capture Pokemon, they were at the mercy of nature. 2,000 years ago, signs of human-Pokemon collaboration. Ancient carvings show humans formed partnerships with Pokemon around this era. This is the beginning of the Draconian civilization, whose ruins remain in the northern Altera today. 1,000 years ago, end of the Draconians. A sudden, unexplained event resulted in the end of the Draconian civilization. Dragon-type Pokemon also disappeared from Altera around this time. 150 years ago, discovery of Flux and rebirth of Altera. After centuries, explorers of the uninhabited Altera region discovered the use of Flux energy. Modern civilization began to develop based on the use of Flux for power. Altera has grown rapidly since then into the region we know today. So they say there's no dragon types, but I have one in the thing. So what does it mean? We'll find out soon. I told my dad he needed to get up to speed with modern trends, but I didn't expect him to start giving away free bikes to people. Maybe it'll work, who knows? You're an Altera League trainer, yes? Thank goodness. Business has been so dry these days, no one wants to ride bikes anymore. Perhaps I need to get with the times. Tell me, have you heard of influencers? My teenage son tells me they are popular people who can inspire trends. So I thought, why not find an influencer to bring bikes back in fashion? You seem trendy and fashionable. Tell me, would you care to become a brand ambassador for the Koala Bike Shop? I can tell by your stunned silence that your answer is yes. Wonderful. Please take this bike and happy riding. Bicycle. I'll ride in a moment. Gotta go to the center. The unknown ruins to the east are the oldest ruins in all of Altera. They were ruins even during the Draconian era, more than 1,000 years ago. How old could they possibly be? Oh, it's thrilling to think about. I saw a couple of trainers arguing about something near the ruins. The spiky-haired one stormed off. He looked pretty upset. If you see someone like that, be on your guard. He looked itching for a fight. Have you run into the Altera History Society yet? They're obsessed with investigating and protecting this region's historic sites. Which is nice and all, except when they make a new discovery and won't let anyone else get close. It's so annoying. Anything up here? The Unknown Ruins. They're called that, but unknown typically look like letters from A to Z. These carvings look like abstract Pokemon, if that makes sense. How curious. Okay, that'll be it for today. We will resume Thursday. Actually, hold on, before we call it, let's do one more thing. Oh, duh. We have 75 Pokemon now. Let's see what Reed has for us this time. Oh, yeah, just do it. Excellent work! Your Pokedex is coming along nicely. As thanks, I'd like you to have this TM. Swords Dance! Keep filling out your Pokedex. I'll have another reward for you at 100 species caught. Well, that shouldn't be a problem, considering I have access to trades now. Oh, the bike shop is right next to the center. Okay, but for real, let's get on our bike. Whee! I like to ride my bicycle, I cannot diagonal turn. Okay, it is slightly faster. So yeah, that'll work out. We will resume Thursday. Hopefully the internet won't be crap. See you next time.